Olaf Scholz has been sworn in as Germany's new chancellor, formally taking power after Angela Merkel's historical 16 years as a leader. He promised he would do all he could to work towards a new start for Germany, as she left the chancelling in Berlin, ending a 31-year political career. Mrs. Merkel told her former vice-chancellor to approach the task with joy. His center-left Social Democrat will govern alongside the Greens and the business-friendly Free Democrats. Mr. Scholz, a soft-spoken 63-year-old, tells the Social Democrat to election victory in late September, positioning himself as the continuity candidate because he played a key role in the Merkel government as vice-chancellor. The German parliament, the Bundestag, backed him as a chancellor by 395 votes to 303, and he was then formally appointed as the ninth federal chancellor by President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. After the vote in the parliament, he was asked by Bundestag President Babel Baj whether he accepted the appointment and said yes. He later took the oath of office, but unlikely his predecessor, left out the religious reference, "So help me God." Since the election, Mr. Scholz's party has worked with the German, the Green and the Free Democrat as a coalition deal, which was finally signed on a Tuesday. All 16 ministers took the oath of office on Wednesday, becoming Germany's first cabinet to include as many women as men. The new government has ambitious plan to fight climate change by phasing out coal, oil, and focusing on renewable energy, but their initial priority will be tackling the coronavirus pandemic. Health authorities have recorded another 69,601 cases in the past 24 hours and a further 527 deaths, the highest number since last winter. Mr. Scholz is already a known and a trusted face in Berlin and Brussels. He marketed himself to voters as sort of Michael Mark II, despite hailing from a different political party. But it's not all about continuity and friends and trade. Partnership of this rich and powerful nation will be watching closely. Mr. Scholz's coalition's government is a never-before-seen marriage of convenience. What unites them, they claim, is a determination to modelize Germany while preserving the country's treasured stability. Immediate challenges for them are COVID-19. Germany is in the midst of a pernicious fourth wave and considering mandatory vaccination. The threat of a Russian invasion of Ukraine. Angela Merkel was accused of putting trade before politics. Then Scholz is expected to be somewhat tougher on Moscow and Beijing, despite the potential economic hit to German business. Relationship with Washington may improve as a result, though, and that is a declared priority of Olaf Scholz's Friedland coalition. Mr. Scholz's first foreign trip as a chancellor would be to Paris and Brazil on Friday, and he and Greens joint leader Annalena Baerbock, who became a former minister, will have to respond to fears surrounding Russian military build-up near the border with Ukraine. Although Russia has denied a plan to invade the east neighbor, Angela Merkel agreed with US President Joe Biden and the leaders of the UK, France, and Italy later on Tuesday that they would adopt a joint strategy to respond by imposing significant and several hands on the Russian economy. One obvious economic measure would be to threaten Russia's Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline of Germany, which has been completed but is still awaiting approval from the German energy regulator. US officials says they have reached an understanding with Germany that the pipeline would be shut down, which would be a significant intervention. In a message of congratulations to Mr. Shaw, Russian President Vladimir Putin said he looked forward to constructive dialogue and hoped that Germany continued to recognize there is an alternative to dialogue. Leaving the chancellery on Wednesday afternoon, Mr. Merkel was applauded by staff as she told her successors to take over and work for the good of Germany. In turn, he spoke of the crisis that had brought them together and of the deeply trusting coalition they had developed.